closer to the light, the more red it will be. And इसमें ब्यूटी क्या है? See, ये इसमें एक होल है, इसके अंदर पानी होना चाहिए. Similar plants में betta fish, ये सब similar plants में ऐसे grow होते हैं. So I mean naturally also, you'll find frogs in that. They become their home. So Dr. Saab, let's shoot our video and video shoot करते हैं and hopefully hobbies will get to meet you and know more. बहुत interesting topic होगा.
Yes, my pleasure.
एक और पॉडकास्ट, एक और जर्नी, एक और मजेदार पर्सन टू मीट. टुडे वी आर मीटिंग डॉक्टर विवेक अलाबादिया. हाँ भाई, डॉक्टर है. डॉक्टर साहब जो है आज के डेट में इंडिया के जाने माने ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन है जो ज्यादातर हड्डियों पे काम करते हैं. सो इन सिंपल टर्म्स डॉक्टर साहब हड्डियों का डॉक्टर.
Yes.
डॉक्टर विवेक अलाबादिया इज वेरी रेप्यूटेड. हिंदुजा हॉस्पिटल के साथ एसोसिएटेड है. रोबोटिक नी सर्जरी में माहिर है. राइट डॉक्टर साहब?
Yeah.
करेक्ट.
So we used to do initially navigated knee replacements. आजकल robotic शुरू किया है and technology advance हो रही है. We have to keep updated.
So we will discuss about this. But एक ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन हमारे एक्वेरियम के पॉडकास्ट में या डिस्कशन में क्या कर रहे हैं. बहुत लोगों को ये पता नहीं है. इनके पेशेंट्स को भी ये पता नहीं होंगे. जितने भी सेलिब्रिटी पेशेंट्स होंगे उनको भी पता नहीं है कि डॉक्टर साहब एक एविड फिश कीपर है. एक्वेरियम्स बचपन से रख रहे हैं. अब तो उनके बेटे भी रखते हैं. वो भी डॉक्टर है, ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन है. मतलब हड्डी ठीक करना फैमिली बिजनेस है. करेक्ट. सो एक्वेरियम्स के बारे में भी डिस्कस करेंगे एंड मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली ये डिस्कस करेंगे कि एक्वेरियम से या एक्वेरियम में काम करने से, प्लांटिंग करने से, बकेट उठाने से, पानी चेंज करने से, वाटर चेंज करने से ऑर्थोपेडिक या हमारे फिजिकल जो बोन, स्पाइन, नीज में क्या तकलीफ हो सकता है. अगर होता है तो हम ठीक से कैसे करें, ये आज डिस्कस करेंगे डॉक्टर साहब.
Sure.
हमारे डॉक्टर साहब के साथ वीडियो जारी रहेगा और बहुत मजा आने वाला है बिकॉज बहुत यूनिक पॉइंट्स है जो हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. उससे पहले आपको क्या करना है? आपको फटाफट कमेंट करना है. कमेंट ये करना है कि एक्वेरियम हॉबी के बारे में सबसे मजेदार चीज, मोस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग चीज, आपका फेवरेट चीज क्या है अबाउट द एक्वेरियम हॉबी. फटाफट कमेंट करो और कमेंट करने पे आपको डिस्काउंट मिल सकता है या ऑफर कूपन मिल सकता है या कुछ ना कुछ फ्री गिफ्ट भी मिल सकता है. सो जल्दी जाओ, कमेंट करो आपका एक्वेरियम हॉबी के बारे में फेवरेट, मोस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग, ऐसा कोई भी चीज जो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता हो. चलो कमेंट करो. सो अगेन थैंक यू वेरी मच डॉक्टर साहब फॉर टेकिंग द टाइम आउट. मैं पता आई नो you have a very busy schedule, but thank you so much. And aap sab you should be very happy that we have a very senior reputed person and senior both in orthopedics and in aquarium and fish keeping. Fantastic. डॉक्टर साहब आपको आपका पहला aquarium याद है क्या?
पहला aquarium नहीं था, एक goldfish bowl था.
And when was this? एक मैं डेट बताना, मतलब एक 20 साल पहले ऐसा बताना, बिकॉज नहीं तो हम लोगों का एज पता चल जाएगा.
This was I'm 58 years old now.
अरे आप 24 लगते हो, नहीं बोलने का.
This was when I was in the 6th or 7th standard in school. I was very fascinated by wildlife, fish, animals, dogs. So we went to a nearby aquarium and I told my father for my birthday I want a goldfish bowl. So I started with a goldfish bowl and I realized that it is criminal or cruel to keep fish in a small environment. It is like keeping a human being in a small room for life. And I started losing fish and I was very upset. Then I convinced my dad I need a bigger aquarium, and then the journey started. So 3 foot, 4 foot, 6 foot aquariums happened in my life, and that's when the fish propagated, they bred. And I felt that if you're keeping a pet, you have to do justice. You cannot be cruel. It's a living thing. It's a human. It's not human, but it's a living thing, and you have to care for them.
You have to be responsible for it.
Yeah, if you cannot care for your pets, your fish, your dog, you shouldn't be keeping them.
मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ बोल रखना या फिश को बोल में रखना गुनाह है. So, I mean, Dr. Saab just proved that point. मत रखो यार, it's not a good idea. Get a nice tank, filtration रखो, उनको अच्छा environment दो, natural setting करके दो, ताकि वो enjoy करे, खुश रहे.
Absolutely. If you can recreate nature for the fish, then they feel at home. don't keep in empty bearing tanks. Learn a little aquascaping, plants, and there are enough people like Mayur can also teach you all. But
I'm honored.
give them a natural environment and you see the beauty how they grow.
Fantastic. Dr. Saab, you already said कि आप पहला आप एक गोल्ड फिश लेके आए, बट विच इज योर फेवरेट फिश? सबसे मतलब इतने दिनों में, इतने सालों में सबसे फेवरेट फिश कौन सा है?
So in fresh water, I used to love the discus fish.
डिस्कस.
So when I went into medical college, I read a lot about discus fish. I saw a few videos, and I found some people who were selling discus fish in Bombay. So I started with just keeping 2 or 3 discus because discus requires more water than other fish.
Correct.
For its health, and I just fell in love with them.
Yeah, they're very beautiful fish.
So as you would get the feed, they would realize, and
they'd all
just
come
like
up.
dogs wag their tail, they would come to the glass and beg for the food. So there's a lot of interaction. People think fish you cannot interact. There's a lot of interaction.
They interact with you. They kind of even they know you.
Yes.
They know when the food time hota hai. Everything they know.
And some discuss when I would do. I kept them in bare tanks, but later I kept pots.
Plants के साथ.
So that they live longer.
Yes.
So I had pots. So every time I would put my hand in, some of them would come and rub their bodies.
Or even come and try to peck, see if food मिलेगा.
So
nice.
It was very nice, and then we even bred the discus and I gave it to my friends. I have a couple of friends who still keep it. But I have become very busy now.
Amazing.
So I passed on the hobby to my son.
He is doing a great job. उनको मैं podcast में एक दिन लेके आऊँगा because there is so much information उनके पास. उनका नाम है सिद्धार्थ अलाबादिया. मैं पहली बार I think I met him when he was in school and तब भी उतना passionate थे. And मुझे याद है आपने उनको एक ADA टैंक, ADA लाइट, एक छोटा 2 फीट ऐसे ये साइज का एक प्लांटेड टैंक दिलाया था. और वो सीख रहे थे तभी. सो इट्स अ लॉन्ग जर्नी एंड ऑफ कोर्स अभी वो ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन बनने वाले हैं. बहुत सून उनका एग्जाम्स चल रहा है.
नहीं, मेजर एग्जाम्स हो गए.
एक्स्ट्रा एग्जाम्स तो मतलब डबल डिग्री लेंगे और लोगों का मदद करेंगे. फैंटास्टिक. डॉक्टर साहब, सी यू मेंशन्ड डॉग्स, so dogs have been a very big part of your life, extremely big part of your life.
Yes.
And also when I say big, I emphasize because you've always had big dogs like the Cane Corses and the Mastiffs, and that's the kind of dogs you've had.
No, so initially when I was in school, we had a Pomeranian.
I guess everybody had a Pomeranian.
Yeah, because that was a gift by dad to us.
Nice.
We had no choice, and we didn't know much about dogs. And he lived to be nearly 15 years. His name was Sherar.
Nice.
Male Pomeranian, very nice, very loving. But then in doctors, what happens is after school you get into 12th standard. It's a very competitive world.
Yes.
If you want to do medicine, so we would not get much time from our studies. It was a very dedicated lifestyle because we had an aim. That we have to get into medical college, get into a super specialization. So then I didn't want to get a dog because then I would be doing injustice.
Correct.
Not interacting
Correct.
with him.
Not spending enough time.
Yes.
Because they need a lot of time.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's another thing. Don't get a dog if you cannot spend time with them. I know people who get dogs and just leave them in the farm and they hardly visit the farm. I don't know how.
कोई खाना दे देता है, कोई ये कर देता है.
So dogs are to be cherished, loved, and enjoyed.
But that's so true, Doctor, because I mean, my life also, we've always discussed this. Dogs have been a very common discussion हमारे बीच में.
Yes.
Because the unconditional love that they can give you, I don't think anybody can give you.
Yes,
No?
agreed.
Humans में भी नहीं मिलता है. And especially dogs with children, there's a strange bonding.
Yes.
एक अजीब bonding है. डॉक्टर साहब, pets के तरफ आपका झुकाव क्यों था?
So basically, I'm a nature lover. I love nature. I love environment. So my hobby of aquarium keeping also led me to keeping in those days a few marine fish. And then I wanted to do scuba diving.
You not wanted to do, you have done scuba diving.
So I started with it. Then I made my son train, and we've
कितने घंटों का scuba diving कर चुके हैं सर आप?
I have done more than 300 scuba dives.
300 dives all over the world. Yeah. So that's not small. And you're being very humble, Doctor.
And my son has done more than 150 dives.
Wow.
So I still remember he was 12 years old when he did his first dive.
So you've not only enjoyed your own passion, you've passed on that passion to the next generation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very important.
He's picked up all my hobbies.
Nice.
And
all the good ones, I guess.
Yes. So nature has been a priority in my life, and it still is.
Was there a choice when you wanted to be a kind of a doctor? Why did you choose orthopedic?
So my father always wanted me to be a gynecologist like him.
Uh,
My elder brother is also a gynecologist.
Okay.
So I said, okay, let me think about it. And after I finished my MBBS, I started working in different departments. And when I entered the labor ward in Gynec and seeing all the commotion of deliveries and all, somehow I thought this was not for me. So I rang up Dad and I said, Dad, I can't do this, but I want your guidance. What do I do? So he said, take some surgical branch. Then I started visiting operation theatres in the hospital, general surgery, orthopedics, plastic surgery. Then I realized orthopedics is what I want to do. And that's how from a family of gynecologists, I was the first person to take orthopedics.
Orthopedic. Fantastic, fantastic. Dr. Saab, when you see, this is a very important question. You are a reputed doctor. You've been in doctory, आप क्या 30 साल हो गए? In
private practice?
Practice generally.
Yes.
30 years plus हो गए.
Yes.
How has an aquarium or a pet supported you in this journey of being a doctor?
See, we don't have fixed timings in work. Whenever I would come home, instead of seeing television or reading books, I don't read books. I finished reading my books in medical college. So I like to watch TV sometimes, but it gets too monotonous. So looking after my fish, caring for them, changing the aquascape, trimming the shrubs, the trees inside the aquarium used to give me a lot of satisfaction.
What does it do to you? Because you see, it's an extremely stressful situation. An operation, you're focused 110% because you want everything to be perfect. So your mind, body, everything is focused there. There's a lot of stress. So when you come and sit in front of the aquarium, what happens to you?
De-stress.
Completely, of course.
So it's magical. I mean, sitting here seeing Mayur's tanks with such beautiful aquascapes has really now tempted me to go back to planted aquariums.
We will get one soon in your place. We've been discussing that.
Yes. I mean, it just calms the mind. And I think a lot of y'all, when you go to your family physician's clinic, a lot of them have got fish tanks. It is basically because you as patients are stressed out because of some illness. So, while you're waiting in the busy cabin, you look at these plants, the trees in the aquarium, the fish, and it really relaxes you. Sometimes it de-stresses you before you meet the doctor.
So, is it true that most doctors keep an aquarium so that the patient comes to them de-stressed?
I spoke to a few doctors when I used to visit them, and this is the reason they said that it says it calms the environment and we keep it for therapeutic reasons.
So basically, they also realize that patient comes in calm, not thinking of the pain or not thinking of the problem, but is already calmed because of the aquarium.
Yes.
Doctors बहुत smart होते हैं डॉक्टर, नहीं?
अगर patient calm होगा तो फिर उनको explain करना
easy हो जाए. Otherwise, they're already panicking. Hyper. Yes. Now, see, you have done fish keeping, you have done aquascaping to a large extent. You've been keeping aquariums. आज भी आपके घर में aquarium है, And aquarium का जो भी एक काम होता है, उसका maintenance करना, पानी निकालना, water change करना, cleaning करना, you're kind of bending into the aquarium and working most of the time. You've got a stool and then half body bent into it. You're picking up something, bucket उठाना. ये सब aquarium के साथ चलता है. It's not laborious, but there is a certain kind of job. How can a hobbyist or how is a hobbyist affected by it? Because maybe spine or knees, क्या हो सकता है?
So basically, there can be major or minor injuries in the hobby of aquarium keeping.
एक सेकंड ऑल्सो, ये आप ध्यान से सुनो because इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि इंजरी होने वाला है, but आप बचा सकते हो, correct?
Yes. So major injuries are, first of all, in an aquarium hobby, you work with water. So the place where you're working has to be kept dry. If water is spilling, keep a bed sheet which soaks up the water, or keep these rubber mats where you don't.
Rubber mat, हम लोग टर्की टवल डालते हैं because वो
where you don't slip. This is the cause of major injuries and fractures we sometimes see in our practice. Slipping on a wet surface. Not necessarily due to aquarium work, but any wet surface.
Mostly bathroom वगैरह, but this is a chance. आप chance दे रहे हो गिरने के लिए.
Yes. So keep your surroundings dry. Secondly, if you have a back injury or a back problem, known history of back pain, don't lift heavy buckets of water. You can connect a pipe and ask somebody to open the tap and close it for you. But do not, if you want to lift a bucket of water and put it in the tank, you now get motors which can pump up water. Use those.
Use technology.
Yeah, these things will protect your back in the long run. You can still wear a lumbar belt when you're working to stabilize your spine. Suppose you have to lift something, bend at your knees. Don't bend at your back when you're lifting.
So knees bent, back straight.
Try these few things. Then there are other things due to the posture. ये तो गिरने का हो गया, mechanical injury. Other things due to posture. So people who do a lot of aquascaping and work for hours with the aquarium, especially the aquascapists and other hobbies.
Because we're bending into the aquarium most of the time. मुझे भी लगता है, and I've seen Sandeep also have the same issue, you know, that lower back का एक pain आता ही है.
So you have to take frequent break. Don't get carried away and work 2 hours in that posture. Every 15 minutes, take a break, stretch a little, walk a little, come back.
No, that's also good because it gives you time to think कि वो design कैसा है. दूर से जाके देखो, sit back,
review it, whether you need to change.
Correct. So, good.
So this is very important. If you have back and neck pain in the past or a history of neck pain, back pain, you must learn muscle strengthening exercises for your neck and back from a physiotherapist or your doctor, and do them every day irrespective of whether you have pain or not. Keep your back muscles strong. Swimming helps also.
Swimming helps.
To strengthen.
Not swimming in the aquarium. Swimming helps,
Then overhead work, big tanks, light fixtures. If you do it routinely, you can get shoulder issues, shoulder pain. So again, take frequent breaks. Don't work non-stop in one position. And other thing is, some people kneel and work.
They kneel down and work.
In the sump.
In the sump or the bottom of the aquarium, yes.
Yeah. So ideally, you should keep a low stool or keep padding below your knee.
Below your knees.
Again, take frequent breaks. A stool is better than kneeling on the knee directly, especially if you're older.
Correct.
So all these things should be taken care of.
See, today I've been observing. This is my observation. There was a time when we had a lot of youngsters who came into the hobby. You know, that 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds. Today also they're there, but today we are seeing more of the 35, 40, 45 जो towards retirement या pre-retirement लोग जो ज़्यादातर hobby के लिए they're pining for it probably because childhood में था and now they've got the time to do it. उनके लिए क्या advice दोगे आप?
Youngsters, if they have time at home and they spend a few hours at home in the evening to themselves, they should take up the hobby because it really de-stresses you. You love to care for another organism or a fish or a dog. You get compassionate. You learn values to looking after other things, other living organisms, and it really de-stresses you once you get into the hobby. If you come to Mayur sir's workplace and see the aquascapes here, it's a totally different world. So I think he should in all his videos put videos of his aquascapes also to show the beauty
we try at least एक तो पीछे हमारे
so this is
aquascape.
Nature recreated in a tank, and imagine a 6-foot tank like this in the house, looking at it, you can put shrimps in it, you can put fish in it, and in some palladiums he also has crabs and other things. So it's a really beautiful thing.
So from a doctor perspective, when the slightly older 40 plus लोग जो aquarium hobby में आते हैं उनके लिए कुछ specific advice, because आपने generally बताया don't kneel, don't bend, उनके लिए कुछ that they have to be more careful about.
So aquariums have to be kept at a higher level so that they don't have to bend too much.
We generally keep an aquarium at 2.5 feet, which is a viewing height is what we call. So if we sit, we are able to view.
And
don't keep it in the ground or don't keep it too high.
And if you are worried about injuring your back or you're not good at aquascaping or maintenance, Mayur can guide you regarding people who come and maintain the tanks at home so that you can enjoy the hobby without taxing or getting stressed. Because the aquarium is basically to de-stress you. So don't get stressed off with excessive work. So Mayur can help you with that.
This is something I keep telling people कि there are two parts to this hobby. एक aquascape या aquarium बनाना जो उसके लिए खर्चा होता है. Then एक तो जुगाड़ है DIY, do it yourself. So you can decide which one you want to do. You want to be stressed out or you want to take stress with it. So most people, we are stressed because of our works. We want this to de-stress. Some people have no work, so they want this as stress.
Yeah. So, but if you have a bigger tank, I would always recommend you to take help. Get a person to maintain it for you. Smaller tanks, maybe you can do it.
Don't do it alone.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
like आपके घर में I've seen Siddharth supports
Yes,
you.
yes.
आप you know you
Yeah,
साथ में करते हैं,
yeah.
and you also have a helper also who as a third person. So it's always nice to have 2-3 people while doing
Yes.
it. So or you can get the whole family to work.
Yes.
You know, it's like a
I have to go back home and help him with the water change.
see there you go. See.
Being a Sunday today.
Sunday, yes. See, doctor, generally from a doctor's perspective, you know, high stress job. एक जो एक्वेरियम होता है, अगर एक डॉक्टर, लेट्स बी क्लियर अबाउट इट, आपने ऑलरेडी बोला है ये बात, बट व्हाई शुड अ डॉक्टर एक्चुअली हैव अ हॉबी, यू नो, मोर देन एनीबडी एल्स? आउटसाइडर्स, yes.
It's a very stressful job.
Hmm.
I think you should come home to a calm, relaxing environment.
You
Enjoy the
said that.
aquarium, and I love it.
So doctors, please take advice.
Yes, yes. I think if you're apprehensive about it, start with a small tank. Maybe go into a planted tank. Start with freshwater fish. Once you get used to the hobby, you can even try keeping marine fish, which are legal. Now some of them are legal. So it's a beautiful hobby.
See, you explained to us, like, you know, from in your family, आपके father, he was supportive of having a hobby, and you were supportive of your son having a hobby. Again, we'll come back to the same question, you know. See, because most families, उनको लगता है कि एक लड़का है, कॉलेज में जा रहा है, तो पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो. Only पढ़ाई करना फायदेमंद है?
नहीं, because you get more stressed out, and I feel your brain also needs some relaxation, some de-stress, you know, let the glucose come back to the brain. And I think if you take frequent constructive breaks, you can study better.
ये constructive breaks, that's a very very you know, genuine word. I always tell people कि children, when they start with the hobby, there is so much they can learn, because वो botany, chemistry, zoology, सब कुछ इसमें है, you know,
100%.
including carpentry, plumbing, electrical, electronics.
Yes.
So see, we've never had a doctor on our discussion. So how correct am I? How correct is my statement that this is all so much they can learn more than what they can learn in school?
Yeah, it does add up to their knowledge. Because you have to recreate a natural environment for the fish, shrimps, or whatever living organism you're keeping, even for the plants, as a matter of fact. I can see CO2 reactors here.
Yes.
So yeah, there is a lot of science involved in advanced tanks, and there are enough people, enough videos on the net to teach you. Mayur can help you, and I think you learn a lot. You learn a lot about.
So schools में aquarium का पढ़ाई, how important?
It adds on to your knowledge. Knowledge never goes waste.
So school should also promote, you know,
Yes.
hobby development.
Yes.
Because see, when we were in school, we were forced to have a hobby. No, literally. What do you read a book? Do you do this? Do you do that? मतलब एक ये रहता था, co-curricular activities compulsory था.
Yes.
आजकल you don't see it only, doctor.
No, it is all studies now, and computers and books and everything. Some schools have fish tanks, but they don't really teach you about it.
They don't know how to maintain it also.
Maintain
They
it
just,
also,
you know,
yeah.
they do a very bad job
Yes,
of it.
yes, yes.
See, because today's education, okay, when you see, doctor, you get a lot of people who come to you as intern, जिनको आप सिखाते हो, you know, doctor सिखाते हो. What do you see in them versus, you know, our generation? एक generation difference है, बहुत difference है. What do you see in them?
They are more competitive, they're very, very target oriented. Some of them have hobbies, some of them are nature lovers, they go for treks and all. But some are only into medicine. So there are various kinds of.
So when you
People
consider
being-
somebody who's fully focused on the thing, I mean, it's important, focus ज़रूरी है, but पढ़ाई versus a person who does both. I mean, how would you differentiate between these two people?
The nature lovers are more relaxed and less hyper.
And you get better results?
Yes, yes, yes.
You get better results.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a very, very important message for all parents, actually, you know, कि you should get your children to connect back with nature.
100%.
अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हम लोग डॉक्टर साहब और मैं बात कर रहे थे कि हम लोग जब बच्चे थे, इफ यू आर इन द हाउस, अगर घर में है तो बीमार है, अगर घर से बाहर है तो मतलब अच्छे हैं.
नॉर्मल है बच्चा.
आज की जनरेशन में उल्टा है.
हाँ.
इट्स कंप्लीटली बैकवर्ड्स.
Yes.
अगर घर से बाहर मत जाओ. हाउ प्रॉब्लमेटिक इज दिस? दिस
It is.
टुडेज जनरेशन इज यू नो, दे डोंट इवन एक्सपीरियंस, कुछ नहीं मिलता उनको.
No, it is problematic, but I think the parents should encourage their children to have some hobbies or sports, and you know, use their weekends to do other things other than studies, develop their brain in other things also. So it's very important. So like my son, even now, though he's also an orthopedic surgeon, on weekends he goes, he's got a group of friends, he plays football, he still goes for his dive trips. He's also teaching people aquarium, how to look
Yes,
after aquarium.
yes.
So it's a multifaceted thing and I encourage it.
And what you're saying is right. थोड़ा वो brain development in all, all ways
Yes.
होता है, and you're not just focused on one thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
How important is an aquarium when it comes to recovery? एक हर एक ऑपरेशन स्टेज में एक रिकवरी स्टेज होता है. हाउ वुड इट हेल्प अ पेशेंट?
So it calms the mind basically, relaxes the mind. In fact, in some waiting areas, I've also seen where they don't have actual aquariums. In the UK, I've seen where I studied that there were televisions showing YouTube videos
Of aquariums.
Of aquariums. Of
मतलब
nature.
somewhere they kind of
Yes.
bring in that
Yes.
stuff, the greenery and
Yeah.
all of that, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, Dr. Saab, कहीं पे मुझे लगता है, see, as a surgeon, okay, you have a very patience and precision job.
Yes.
आज पता नहीं मेरा इंग्लिश थोड़ा पैदल है. Precision job.
Yes.
एक aquascaper भी वैसा ही होता है.
Yes, I've seen the tanks. There are no algae on the glass, and it's all well manicured. The plants and the carpet.
हाँ, because एक छोटे छोटे चीज हम लोग भी वो ध्यान देते हैं.
Yes. Yes.
So aqua surgeon
Yes.
बोल सकते हैं ना?
Yes.
See, I mean, each and every profession, each and everything, there is a certain, how do you say, एक effort होता है, एक ये होता है, precision होता है. What effort did you put towards being the best, one of the best orthopedic surgeons in India?
So it requires a lot of dedication. It requires a lot of studying, working with senior surgeons. I spent 5 years in UK understanding joint replacements, learning, doing joint replacements. But the education doesn't end there. When we came back, then the knowledge advanced. We got computer navigation. So I went to Australia and learned computer navigation. Then we went to Singapore and
when you say computer navigation, थोड़ा वो explain कीजिए ना sir. Doctor, why आप हाथ से करते हो? Where does the computer fit in? I'm confused.
Yeah. So what happens is if you see patients with arthritis, they come with bent knees. Correct. Bow legs, walking.
Correct.
With the lurch. So when you put in an artificial implant, you have an artificial knee. You have to correct all the deformities so that weight bearing pressure on both halves of the knee is equal. So you have to correct all the deformities.
So you're balancing the whole thing in a sense.
So we corrected using ligament releases and bone cut.
That's where computers come into.
Yeah. So we make a 3D model of the deformed knee and feed it to the computer.
To tell you exactly what to do. Oh.
Then it gives us a operative plan. If you cut the bone like this, you can get complete correction of the deformity. So then we have to release ligaments a little bit to decrease the amount of bone cut. So it's all a science and you need to learn it, you need to practice it, you need to go abroad and learn from surgeons who've been doing it. Then we come back and do bone model practice. Then you get certified to use the technology. Then you start using it. So now the new phase is robotic.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that.
So again we've trained on cadavers, we've trained on bone models. Then we started doing our surgeries after getting certified.
You also use the help of a robotic arm?
So there are various kinds of robot. One is totally automated where you do a CT scan or an MRI based on which robot it is. Feed the deformity data into the robot. Then it gives you a surgical plan. So surgeon has to fine tune the plan. So in some robots you can do it sitting outside BOT.
Some you have to assist the robot.
Some you have to feed in the data while you operate. So there are different robots based on what you're using. And then the robotic, some have automated robotic arm where it comes and does everything. The ones which I use, we have to hold the robotic arm and guide it, and then it will level to the area where you have to cut, and then you just make the cuts.
I mean, of course, हम लोगों को अंदर नहीं छोड़ेंगे, but मैं definitely एक बार just to learn, देखने के लिए I may want to go and actually see how it works. But see, Doctor साहब, ये एक हमारे हॉबी में भी ना दिस इज वन थिंग. जैसे आपने बताया, एक जमाना था जब आप हाथ से करते थे, फिर कंप्यूटर्स आए, फिर रोबोटिक्स भी आ गया, एंड आप अभी यू आर गिविंग अ बेटर रिजल्ट विद दिस टेक्नोलॉजी. सी, इट कैन नेवर रिप्लेस द डॉक्टर और द एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ द डॉक्टर और एनी ऑफ दैट. हमारे हॉबी में यही सेम प्रॉब्लम रोज हम लोग फेस करते हैं, वेयर देयर आर पीपल हु टॉक अबाउट एज ओल्ड आइडियाज कि वाटर चेंज मत करो, यू नो, मट्टी डालो, सैंड डालो, एंड नॉट दैट इट डजंट वर्क, but with the advent of ample amount of technology, and when you can create something stunning, is it justified to say, "Nah, I'll go back 40 years old"?
No.
Okay, what is your opinion, doctor?
You have to remain abreast with the latest technology. If you can, if the patients, at least in medical way, if the patients can benefit with it more than not using technology, then I would use technology. So it's the same thing. These are living things inside. If you can use technology for their betterment, use it.
There is this whole bunch of people who feel that पुराने जमाने में जाके पुराने नुस्खे अपना के they will save money. I personally don't really subscribe to that. I believe that if you have good technology, you save more money because it does better. It lives longer. It lasts longer.
100%.
What do you have to say?
Absolutely.
That's so because you know that's always a contradiction. हमारे जब लोग अमेरिका वगैरह में 2-3 लोग वीडियोस बनाते हैं कि वाटर चेंज ही मत करो. सो पीपल डोंट रियलाइज कि वाटर इवेपोरेट होने वाला है, आप टॉप अप कर रहे हो, दैट इज आल्सो अ चेंज.
100% that's a change.
इट्स अ वाटर चेंज.
Yes.
इवेपोरेशन भी निकल रहा है और ये आप डाल रहे हो, तो बिना वाटर चेंज का मतलब क्या हुआ?
No, it's foregone.
So, in your experience, I have known you for so long. How important are these small things? जैसे water change हो गया, maintenance हो गया, filter cleaning हो गया, feeding the right kind of food हो गया.
You have to have a very strict routine.
एक timetable.
Yes, to do all these things. Otherwise, you'll lose the livestock. You lose the fish, and it's very heartbreaking. Fish that you've got as babies, grown them, and they suddenly die because of your mistake or neglect. It is unpardonable.
It is. So see, and then when we come, see, एक जमाना था हम लोग, I remember those days when खाना हम लोग खुद बनाते थे because it was not available. Today the market is filled with these cheap Chinese products. How would one, you know, go back and say, or rather, do you face the same problem in your industry also? China is a big problem in our industry. 95% is junk Chinese in all the shops today.
No, as far as medicine is concerned, we are very quality conscious.
Yes.
I will not even use a knee implant when I don't know the history. That how long it lasts. We go through papers, we go through research that these joints really last long time. Then we use it. So when a newer joint comes and I don't know the history, how long it's going to last, I don't use it. And we are very, very quality conscious about it.
I'm sure, you know, there should be also, because with all the, problems that it can face in future. How important is the same quality conscious approach when it comes to an aquarium? Like food and other things.
So if you are going to use cheaper products, you will spend more on maintaining the tank, more frequent water changes because you get more pollution of water. You need to change your filter media more often. So eventually it evens out your expense. Losing livestock again is an expense to restock it. So if you use good time-tested things, then you spend less on maintenance. And you don't tend to lose your livestock. So I think go for quality.
Always go for quality.
Yes.
I also understand you are getting a new puppy very soon.
Yes, this next Sunday.
Next Sunday, huh? Achha. Tyson.
We've named
Tell us something about Tyson.
So I lost my Cane Corso dog on 30th April this year.
Yes.
And I have a severe vacuum, missing him a lot. So is my son. And we've always had a pet at home, a dog.
Yeah.
And he was like family, not like a dog, but...
we will try and show you pictures.
And I'll send you some.
Yes.
And so there's a vacuum which we feel, my son and me both. So we decided to get a new pup, same breed. So we've contacted a breeder and I'm getting one soon. And I'm sure you'll come home to meet him.
Of course.
And so the new journey starts again.
See, I'm really I apologize for bringing up this topic. You know, I know how close you were with Damien, and Damien is इनका जो pet था जो अभी recently गुजर गए. I know how close you were to him. But the reason for bringing up this topic is, you know, when you lose a pet, if something happens with your aquarium, the best solution?
Restock the aquarium, get a new pup.
Restart.
restart everything again. For me, I think till I'm alive, I'll have a dog or a pup with me.
Always.
Always, yeah.
Always. See, that's very important. See, because this, ये जो एक connection बनता है हमारे साथ, it's a lifetime connection.
Yes.
It's not like any other relationship. This doesn't go.
Yeah.
हाँ, there are ups and downs. Ups and downs होता ही है.
Yes.
You know, कभी-कभी गर्मी के वजह से या कुछ खराब होता है.
Yes.
But you figure it out, solve it,
Yes.
get back to it.
Yes.
See, today's generation, Doc, I understand, but you know, because of your experience, I'm asking you this. Today's generation, one of the biggest problem with the new generation is that they don't understand failure. They don't know how to fail. I think हम लोगों के लिए everything was designed to fail. Today, everything is designed to protect. ये मत करो, वो मत करो, ये मत छूना, वो मत छूना. How problematic is this for the new generation? What do you see, Doctor? Any
I
advice?
don't think they should be scared of failing, because with failure you learn more. You tend to get better. You tend to know how to deal with failure mentally, emotionally, and it teaches you how not to fail the next time.
True. See,
So
because
failures teach you to become more successful in life.
See, because I think we've all learned from our failures.
Yes.
Have we not?
Yes.
You know? See, I've lost fish, you know, we've lost pets. But you come back and say, no, nahi, you know, we'll figure this out, you know, we'll get this.
Yes.
How important is a failure, whether from a doctor's perspective or even this kind of situation, and how do you deal with it?
So failure is something sometimes we cannot control, like an infection occurring after surgery. But we learn to take all the precautions so that infections don't happen.
Correct.
And if it happens, then you should know how to deal with it and eradicate it. So
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
Prepared. Huh.
You have to have up-to-date knowledge to know what you're doing. You should not operate if you cannot handle the complications.
So if we apply this to aquariums,
Yes.
your advice?
Same. If you are starting out fresh, start with a smaller aquarium. Take help of people like Mayur who can guide you.
I'd say also do some research, do some homework.
There are so many videos on internet now which were not there during our times.
Yes, internet was not there during our times.
On YouTube, they teach you how to keep fish. They teach you about water changes. They teach you about water chemistry. Why the fish is dying. So there's so much to learn. Start with a bare tank, go on to then aquascaping. Go step by step. You don't have to.
And get the right technology to fix it, you know, because it's available.
Yeah,
of course.
And I think there are forums on net now where you can go and learn and discuss your problems also. So internet is helping in a big way in the hobby now, I feel, compared to when we started it.
So, आपने अभी, you know, of course, you've seen what we make, the fish food and other products and what we're doing right now, all Indian made. What is your opinion, Doctor?
I think they are far better and more nutritious because I know how carefully you're choosing each ingredient. And it's like, you know, you don't want your fish to fall ill and grow.
No, we don't want them.
Yeah. So even your fertilizer.
So we are looking at the same precautionary, you know,
Yes.
that kind of a thing.
Yes. So go for quality and you'll enjoy the hobby. Otherwise, you lose fish and you'll lose interest in the hobby.
See, we've got a lot of information today from you, Doctor, saying, you know, about stress and stress release and what it took, what was your journey, what it took for you to get to, you know, the level you are, how the hobby has helped you. Okay, if there is an advice that you would want to give young kids today, you know, when I say young, all the teenagers and that kind of kids today, what advice would you give them from, you know, keep hobby, education, overall life के लिए आगे, you know, उनके लिए future के लिए, what advice would you give them?
I would say that be focused in your studies, know your goals, work hard towards it. There is no shortcuts. You have to work hard to achieve something, but also have hobbies in mind, sports, traveling, swimming, trekking. Be involved with nature as well. Go to shops which have aquariums, go to zoos, go scuba diving if you can afford it. Don't be one-track minded and just work or study. You have to be multifaceted in life, to enjoy nature, enjoy beauty of nature.
Similar related question, Doctor. See, after this teenager, when I meet these 30, 40 people, you know, wo gender age mein, you know, all the oldies, hum nahi, the oldies. These people, see, I think the one thing they pursue, or there's a strange pursuit for happiness. You've got a good amount of experience. You've seen the kind of luxury, everything. आपने सब कुछ देखा है. वो ये pursuit of happiness में happiness मिलता किधर है? कहाँ से? I ask this to everyone. Okay, I tell people I'm very happy with what I do. I wake up in the morning, I'm so happy. There's nothing for me to be unhappy about.
So try and lead a simple life. Try to be content with what you have.
True.
Don't be greedy. Work towards a goal, and gradually you will get whatever you are dreaming of. Don't be in a hurry to take shortcuts. Be truthful to yourself and to others. Don't hurt anybody on your way up in your life, and enjoy nature.
So nothing, you should have nothing to regret.
Nothing to regret. No.
Correct. And do what you love, no?
Yes,
Just
absolutely.
do exactly what you want. छोटा हो, बड़ा हो,
Yes.
आज अच्छा फील कर रहा है, कर दो.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
फैंटास्टिक. सो अगर आप लोगों को कुछ और क्वेश्चंस मन में आता है तो आप पूछ सकते हो, एंड मैं डॉक्टर साहब से पूछ के मैं आपको कमेंट्स में रिप्लाई कर दूंगा. ऑफ कोर्स दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. एंड thank you so much, Dr. Sir.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much. This was such a very nice, beautiful conversation, and मुझे समझ में आया कि आप to the point, very clearly, cut to cut, clear समझा देते हो, which is beautiful. I mean that's how doctors should be, I guess. कि हाँ ये दवाई लो, ये करो, जाओ निकलो यहाँ से. That's
my pleasure to be here.
It was amazing, and I hope all of you enjoyed the conversation. And मैं आशा करता हूँ कि आपने इस conversation से कुछ सीखा, समझा, जाना, and आपके लिए मददगार होगा. And as always, आज डॉक्टर विवेक अलाहाबादिया, असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर पूजा मैडम, एंड मेरे तरफ से, मेरे पूरी टीम के तरफ से आप सबको थैंक यू, नमस्ते, खुदाफिज, शबा खैर एंड सत श्री अकाल. बहुत जल्दी मिलूंगा. ऐसे ही कॉन्वर्सेशन होगा, ऐसे एक इंटरेस्टिंग पर्सनालिटी होंगे, एंड हम लोग बातचीत करेंगे, डिस्कस करेंगे एक्वेरियम्स के बारे में, उनके प्रोफेशन के बारे में. एंड ऑफ कोर्स अगर आपको लगता है कुछ डाउट्स है, कुछ क्वेश्चंस है, एंड आपका नी रिप्लेसमेंट सर्जरी है, तो डॉक्टर साहब का मैं फेसबुक लिंक या इंस्टा लिंक डाल दूंगा, आप कनेक्ट कर सकते हो. एंड यू शुड ऑल एंजॉय लाइफ, बी हैप्पी, एंजॉय योरसेल्फ. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.